What is going on, my Ronin family? Elijah here, back with another video. Today I have some Pixels content I am very excited about. Now, I am traveling right now, so I don't have my normal mic, camera, or green screen, but that's not going to stop me from putting out content around the Pixels universe. Before you do anything else, if you're just starting in this game or you've been in it for a little while, head over to plot 3014 and slap it with a bookmark, because this is my newest, freshest Waterland, and I cannot wait to build it out even further. Have meetups here, get some meditate user-generated content going. We've got a large plot on this Waterland, so 4 mines are active, maximum soil, and I think I've finally decided which land I want to be the home base. And I'm going to explain why I'm investing even more time to decorating my water plot than, let's say, my space plot, even though the space plot is more rare. There's so many benefits to Waterlands, especially as more of a new user. So we've got 3014, and here's a little fun fact. Out of the 5 plots, I also have another one at 4045, so we are a double aqua user within Pixels. For all of my V2 fans, you know the significance of double aquas back in the day. So this is my smaller aquatic land. A lot of you have come here from my very first couple of Pixels videos. Do not worry, I'm going to keep this plot as well. It definitely has the most activity at the moment since it's the one that I've been pushing, and it's really cool to see people, coming here and chatting and farming. I talk to a lot of people as much as I can when I'm on my plot. But let's go back to why I bought 3014, why I decided to add a large water plot to my collection. We're gonna go ahead and throw Hector into the video here. Shooting a video, you'll be in it. But what I wanted to say about the Bucks Galore here is that in the marketplace, if we want to just simplify things and take a look at what salt blocks sell for, it's 21 a pop. Salt blocks can only get dropped from mining, and they can only get dropped from water land mines. Now, clay can only be dropped on regular land mines, while voidtonium needs to be dropped on space land. Okay, now these are very rare, they're expensive. I imagine there's going to be more utility for them in the future. And we can even see that voidtonium is selling for 67 a pop on the market right now. So that is a great profit. But they do drop less often than salt blocks. And the biggest thing for me is that you can start to harvest salt blocks at level 5 mining. So if you're a relatively new player or you're somewhere in the middle, you can get there pretty quickly and start to reap some great benefits of being a miner. Oh wow, he plugged 3014. That's really nice. Thank you. Yeah, 3014, that's the new Meditate headquarters, guys. Head over there and bookmark it. And let's just do some quick maths here. In order to get a drill and start mining, which I actually made a whole video on if you want to go check that out, it's going to cost you 500 berry, okay? Once you're level 5 and you're mining salt blocks, and let's just say those are selling for 21 berry a pop, it would only take you 23 salt blocks to break even on that drill and then start turning profit afterwards, which would not be very long at all. Of course, you're probably going to break even on the drill sooner than that by selling ironite materials, but this just gives you an idea of the surge and the boost that comes once you're able to sell salt blocks versus something like ironite bars. You're going to begin making double the profit. And an ironite bar is even after you have done something with the material ironite. Bare, raw material that comes from the earliest stages in mining only sells for 1.38. So really, it's closer to a 20x, right? From the time that you go from ironite to salt blocks in terms of what you can sell the resource for. Now, I want to talk about one more reason why I love these waterlands, and that is due to a crop called water mint, which you can begin farming at level 11. Now, this does cost a little bit more energy to farm than, let's say, pop berries. It also costs a bit more in its price. It's 12 berry per seed, but it sells for a hefty 24 sale price. And also, it's giving you 14 experience. That is 4 times the amount of experience than pop berries. And also, it takes 4 hours for it to actually turn over. So I think efficiency-wise, it's way better to start to work your way up to water mint. Guys, you want to be thinking long-term. If you level up faster, you can get to Scarrots and Astrocactus, which only is farmable on space plots as well. Potatoes, which are level 25. And this is really the big ticket items. You don't want to just be stuck down here thinking like a one-track mind. The game is so vast and expansive, and you want to be taking advantage of that. Expanding to these other industries will allow your game experience to become much bigger, which is more fun, more profitable, and more rewarding as a user. For instance, with Watermint, I can make Watermint whiskey eventually, and again, you're now expanding your experience points in the winery industry along with all of these other avenues. So let me just head over to 1745 real quick, which is my space plot. If you have room for it, definitely feel free to bookmark this one. I'm going to be spending a lot of time here as well. And I do think if you're in the mining industry, then definitely your goal is to get to level 10 so that you can harvest Voitonium, and also that whopping level 24 for Astracactus. I know that that's what I'm striving for without a doubt, but I love the mid-range abilities of these Aqualands. 3014, 4045 are the two of mine that I have. And then if you're interested in slugs, 4657 is definitely an option that you can go to. That is my slug farm, and I come here frequently to collect. It's been awesome being an investor in land. And if you're considering buying, if you look at large water plots right now, they're going for 0.7 Ethereum, which is kind of crazy because that's the exact floor price. And if both space and water are kind of within your budget, but maybe space is getting a little too high, definitely consider these Waterlands that I think are being slept on right now, if I'm being perfectly honest. So on that note, I'm going to wrap this video up. I hope you enjoyed learning a bit more about Waterlands and why they're so cool. I really do love them. I love space plots as well. I can't wait to be higher level to really take advantage of my large space land. And I hope that you join me on as many of my plots as you have room for or are interested in being a part of. I think this is going to be a really fun journey for us in Pixels at Meditate and for me personally, and I'd love for you to be part of it. We're just getting started, but I will say that getting to connect with people has been one of the more fulfilling reasons why I'm interested in the game. I love the farming, the leveling up, the MMO RPG elements, and I also just love getting to see people have fun as well. Love you guys. Catch you in the next video. Peace.